Good morning, everyone. Today we are starting with chapter number 1, Knowing Your Computer. In this chapter, we will learn about what is computer, how does it work, what are the basic input and output devices attached with the computer, uh, what is hardware and what is software, what are the various secondary storage devices. All these things we will learn in this chapter. So let us start with the first topic, that is what is computer. Everybody is already aware of that computer is an electronic machine. But there are many electronic machines. So this is not a complete definition of computer because TV, fridge, whatever we see around us, we all are surrounded by electronic gadgets, electronic devices these days. So computer is not only electronic device. Computer is an electronic device which is used to process the information given by the user and convert it into the output. So this basically computer is processing your information. Uh, a computer is a powerful tool because it is able to perform information processing with amazing speed, reliability, and accuracy. So here, why we are calling computer as a powerful tool, because it can do your task, whatever the task you will provide to computer, uh, whatever the work you will give to computer, it will do it with the amazing speed. So speed is one of the feature of computer. Reliable means you can trust upon computer that whatever it is doing, it will be correct. So that means you can rely upon computer. It will definitely complete the task which you have given. It means you can rely upon computer. And accuracy means whatever computer will do will be accurate. There will be no chances of errors. So this means computer is also doing your work or the task accurately. It can store a large amount of information and communicate with other computers also. So similar, like we can communicate with other persons. Similarly, computer can also communicate with the other computers, but only if that computer is connected to a network. If that computer is not connected to a network, then computer will not be able to communicate with others. Like if your system is connected with internet, then only you can send messages to others. That means computer is doing communication. So it can store large amount of information and it can also communicate with other computers. Computer allow users to generate correct information quickly, hold the information so that it is available at any time, and share the information with other computer users. So computer can provide you the data very fast. It can store that data, and it can also provide you the same data whenever you will be required. So it doesn't matter, like if I'm saving something today, if I'm saving a music file today, I can access that file next year also, after 10 years also, after 20 years also, because computer will keep storing that data, whatever you are saving, for a long period of time. It will not automatically get removed till the time you will not remove it. Now, what is computer? This we is already clear to everyone. Now, what are the features of computer? Features of computer are, it first is it's an electronic device that we all know. It accepts information or data from the users, because computer is just a machine, so it cannot do anything by itself. So whatever the data or the information or the instructions you will provide, computer will work according to it only. It can solve problems. it, Whatever the questions you will give, whatever the queries you will give, it will solve your problems. It has memory to store information. If you are going to store anything in the computer, it will definitely store that information, and it can also display the result or the output. Now let us understand how a computer does everything. How computer works. A computer system has different parts that makes it work together. So there are various devices of computer which are combined together for the working of computer. So if there will be only CPU, then it will not be able to process your data. So you would require many different devices to be connected with the computer so that it can do its work. These parts are known as hardware and software. ये जितने भी पार्ट्स हमारे पास कंप्यूटर के होते हैं या तो वो हार्डवेयर की कैटेगरी में आते हैं या वो सॉफ्टवेयर की कैटेगरी में आते हैं. Now, what is first of all, what is hardware and what is software? All the physical parts which you can touch and see are called hardware devices. For example, mouse, keyboard, CPU, monitor. All these parts are the parts of computer which you can touch, which you can feel, which you can see. So all these parts are known as hardware part. These are the physical parts of the computer, physical components of the computer, right? And it is physical parts are divided into four categories: input devices, output devices, processing devices, and storage devices. Input devices means using which you are putting something inside the computer. That's why the name is input. In matlab andar, put matlab dalna. So if you are putting something inside the computer using any device, that device will be treated as input device. For example, keyboard. If I'll type anything from the keyboard, it will, whatever the letters you will type, it will get displayed on the screen of the computer. Means you are entering something into the computer. So keyboard will be treated as input device. With the help of mouse, we can highlight anything in the computer. It means again you are putting something inside the computer, so it is also treated as input device. Output devices, using which something you are taking out something from the computer. These devices are known as output devices. For example, speaker से क्या आता है, sound आता है. So sound is coming out of the computer, so it means it's an output device. For example, printer से क्या होता है, whatever the page is coming on the screen of the computer, you can get it printed also on a paper. So this can be done with the help of printer. So printer is also an output device because we are taking something out from the computer using printer. Next is processing device. Processing device means using which, like if you are putting something inside the computer and the computer is processing that task and then giving you the output. For example, monitor is also an output device because it is displaying your result. Now, for example, if I'll open a calculator and once I'll enter few numbers, 9 plus 3, so I am using my mouse as an input device for typing the numbers. So mouse, right now the mouse is an input device. Now if I'll press on this button, equals to button, then some calculation will be performed by the computer, which will be done by processing devices. Now the calculation is performed by processing device, that is a CPU of the computer. Now output is getting displayed on the screen. So this is monitor. So monitor is an output device, it means. Clear? And if I save this number somewhere in the computer, then it will get stored in the storage device. So these are the four types of hardware parts: input, processing, output, and storage. Input is keyboard, output is um, printer or monitor or speaker. Processing device is CPU, and storage device, it can be hard disk, pen drive, CD, anything. Now, what is software? Software is a program which you cannot touch. which you can see but you cannot touch. So these are the parts or the applications, you can say, of computer, which we can see, which using which we can perform something in the computer, but we cannot touch these uh, items, or we cannot touch these applications. For example, like I have just opened the calculator. I cannot touch the calculator, but I can definitely perform calculations using this calculator because it's an application. If I am typing something in MS Word or in MS Excel, then MS Word and Excel will be treated as software because I cannot touch these applications, but definitely I can work upon these applications. If I'm playing a audio or a video in my system, so you are using an application uh, using which you cannot touch, but you can definitely play music files or the video files using that application. It means it's a software. Software refers to program that you use on your computer, or the program that makes your computer work. But you cannot physically touch these items. Software can be defined as soul, although it is not visible, but it work and control the computer system. So everything which is inside the computer is a software. Like right now I am doing a Zoom meeting. So I cannot touch the Zoom software or the Zoom application, but definitely I can use that application. I can have the video conferencing using that application. So these all are the software. So suppose now if I have to create a video in my computer and I don't have the software or the application for creating the video, it means I cannot create the video. So basically, software is something which you require to work upon your computer. Okay, software are of two different types, system software and application software. System software are those software which are required by computer, which tells computer how to work, what will happen when somebody will do right click, what will happen if somebody will do left click, how to on the system, how to off the system. All these instructions are written in the system software. एंड एग्जाम्पल इज MS विंडोज. तो विंडो नहीं होगी आपके सिस्टम में, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट विंडो नहीं होगी, तो योर सिस्टम विल नॉट वर्क, क्योंकि सिस्टम को नहीं पता कैसे ऑन होना है, कैसे ऑफ होना है. ये सारी इंस्ट्रक्शंस जो होती हैं वो विंडोज के सॉफ्टवेयर में स्टोर होती हैं. तो ये वाली इंस्ट्रक्शन अगर आप नहीं दोगे कंप्यूटर को, तो कंप्यूटर विल नॉट डू एनीथिंग. सो दीज टाइप्स ऑफ सॉफ्टवेयर आर कॉल्ड सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर, जो कि सिस्टम को, जो कि कंप्यूटर को रिक्वायर्ड है टू परफॉर्म एनी टाइप ऑफ टास्क. Next is application software. Application software are those software which is not required by computer, which is required by us. Now if I'm using a calculator, तो कंप्यूटर को कैलकुलेशंस नहीं परफॉर्म करनी है, ये मुझे कैलकुलेशंस परफॉर्म करनी है. I wanted to find out my answer, so I am using this application. If I'm using Tux Paint and using Tux Paint, I am drawing something on the computer screen. So I am using this application, but computer is not using. Computer को कुछ draw नहीं करना है, कुछ paint नहीं करना है. I have to use that application. So it means it's an application software, right? So I hope it is clear to everyone what is hardware parts and what are software parts. Hardware are those parts of computer which you can touch, which you can feel. All external or physical parts of the computer are known as hardware parts, and software parts are those parts which you cannot touch, but you can work upon them. You can use computer with the help of softwares only. If you don't have any software in your system, it means you cannot use your computer also. Okay, now let's come back. How does computer work? So as we all know, we require hardware and software devices to work with computer. Now, how actually it is happening? How a computer is working? Computer has different parts that makes it work together. These parts are hardware and software. This combination of hardware and software work upon basic input, process and output, which is also called as IPO cycle. Now जब computer work करता है ना, तो we are involved with three different steps that is known as input, that is known as IPO cycle, or we call it input, process and then output. तो सबसे पहले हम कंप्यूटर को कुछ इनपुट देते हैं, वो उसको प्रोसेस करता है और फिर आउटपुट आता है, एज आई हैव शोन यू इन द फॉर्म ऑफ कैलकुलेटर ऑल्सो. लाइक इफ आई राइट 81 plus 5, so 81 and 5 are inputs. ये जो है मेरा input है, the data which I have entered is input. Now computer will process this 81 plus 5 करेगा and the output will be displayed on the screen. So if I'll press on this equals to sign, the output will be displayed on the screen, that is 86. So it means we have done with the help of three different processes. First is input. सबसे पहले आप input करोगे, you will enter something into the computer, you will put something inside the computer, then computer will process the data which you have entered, and then output will appear on your screen, or maybe on in the form of paper using printer. So that is your choice how you wanted to get displayed your output. Like suppose now if I am downloading a song, if I download a song and it means I am putting something in, new inside the computer. So now once I'll play that song, so it means it is processing, and when the sound will come out of the computer, it means it is an output. So everything computer, whatever the computer will do, will it will be done with the help of these three steps, that is input, process and output. So how this will happen? Step 1 will take the data as input. Then step 2 is store the data or instruction in its memory. Temporarily वो कहीं पे store हो जाता है. जो भी आप number enter करोगे या जो भी आप data enter करोगे, it will get stored somewhere in the computer memory and uses them as required. और फिर जब भी required होते हैं तो हम उसको use करते हैं. Process the data and convert it into useful information. उस data को process करता है computer और उसको convert करता है useful information में. And finally generates the output. So finally हमारे पास output आ जाता है. So it means suppose if I'm downloading a song and I'm not going to play it, I'm just keeping it saved in my computer. So it means I'm doing an input and then storing it somewhere inside the computer and no output is coming. ठीक है? So this is how the computer works. Computer works with the help of these three steps: input, process and output. Next is now input output cycle. Let us understand input output cycle in more detail. Input means data that, and it is provided or fed by the user through keyboard or the to the CPU. We can put anything inside the computer, as I already told you, we can put anything inside the computer using any of the input device like keyboard, mouse. So you can, whatever you are putting inside the computer, where it will go to CPU. Mouse, joystick, touchpad are also the input devices. Now processing. The work done by the CPU on the data entered by you is known as processing. CPU perform processing under our instructions to give us the desired result. तो CPU क्या करता है? CPU आपके सारे जो भी आप जो उसको टास्क परफॉर्म करने के लिए देते हो, वो उसको प्रोसेस करता है, आपकी एक्टिविटी को परफॉर्म करता है एंड फाइनली आपको जो भी रिजल्ट चाहिए होता है वो प्रोवाइड करता है. एंड आउटपुट क्या करता है? आउटपुट क्या होता है? आउटपुट वो फाइनल आउटपुट होता है, वो रिजल्ट होता है विच यू वर एक्सपेक्टिंग. Output means result or what we get after processing. The output is either displayed on the monitor or it can be printed on paper also using printer. So I hope it is clear to everyone what is IPO cycle. First, we used to put something inside the computer using input devices. Then computer will process that data and convert it into the output, and then output will get displayed on the screen, or with the help of printer we can get it also. We can also get it printed on the paper. So today we are doing only this much, and rest of the chapter we will continue in the next class now.